Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? At its best. So that's got things underway. Rafinha undoubtedly hitting a good patch here, palpably sharper, visibly more energetic.
Well, he really has been controlling, even...
Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford, Rodrigo, shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And back to the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. Great vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Koundé. Rafinha. Over to the right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Rashford! And there's a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, that's a key interception. Balde tries to pass it through. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. He's picked his real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Rafinha, driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shapes to shoot! And one more try! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona with the lead. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That is good alertness. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Fermin wins the duel this time. Decent chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
Bernal cuts out the pass. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Here's Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've got rid. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super! Tries a shot! To the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt? And that is indeed the final act. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So off we go again. Oyarzabal picks it up out wide, and he welcomes it in. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé plays a sharp little ball here. Rafinha gets into a good position. And he's cut it out. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fermin. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He's found space here. That's been cut out, well played. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. Martin cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rafinha, certainly one of the players of the week. And it's Lopez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Threads one in. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. I'm trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Koundé. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Oyarzabal. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Casado, Valde. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through. And he shoots! And a neat finish! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not the most accurate pass. Eric Garcia. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And that should get the job done. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mikel Oyarzabal! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Lopez. Now it's Oyarzabal. He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
He's found and a chance! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And here's Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodrigo. Good claim. No margin for error there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shot a goal! It's a goal! For them now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to...
Rafinha!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski. It's been slipped through. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. And time is up. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.